Well, as you know, MBUC is presently building out the largest first of its kind urban center in St. Thomas. I was approached by the Honorable Minister of the Green to ask if we could, a good heart, have a look at the Women's Center. There are some specific needs that they are having there, if we could give some assistance. So I took my team here to have a look at the Women's Center. And to my surprise, I was blown away with the level of involvement that the ministry and the government is doing for the young women who have been challenged with pregnancy during school term. And the facility is really heart-rendering in terms of seeing these young ladies given the opportunity to get back on track, to put their lives back on track, to take care of their young babies and to give them hope. The center has a teaching facility, a nursery facility, and also a counseling facility for them.
Two things. We have had a long association with St. Thomas, and by virtue of that, I think it is quite fitting for us if we can do anything for St. Thomas. In addition, Tanya Shirley from Factories Corporation really asked me this morning to accompany me here to really look at what we can do.
Having visited the center, we assessed the operation of the center. Here the center has a teaching room, a nursery room, it has counseling room, and of course it has an administrative area. One of the challenges that we found and we've been told by the managing director here is that the nursery is attached to the teaching facility. And for that, when the students are being taught, they are being distracted. Obviously, typical mother love by the babies who are crying, and it's really a distraction for the learning process. So the recommendation is to relocate the nursery to an independent area outside of the reach of the teaching facility, so that these students, with the short period of time they have to get back their lives and their schooling on track, will use it in the most effective manner, so with the least amount of distraction, and allow them to concentrate on their future learning so they can get back to where they had left off. And we thought that was a critical facility. We also recognize that a lot of the young women, depending on their level of experience or challenge that they went through, has nowhere sometimes to go when they get here. And when they are here, there's no dormitory facility. And as you would have known, the Prime Minister, in assessing also the Women's Center at the opening of the expo of the Women's Center recently, highlighted the need for all women's centers across the island to be upgraded, and for them to now have some semblance of small dormitory, depends on the size of the area and the history of how many students they would have processed. So we recognize that this area, there are average of approximately 20 students that can be here at any time. And when I say students, I mean young mothers. And therefore, we see the need for at least a 5-bedroom dormitory to assist them during their recovery period.
It's a great idea, and if we come together, I think it is going to be a good project. Let me say this. As I said to Mr. Shirley earlier on, when you give your word has to be your bond. And then from that, people will respect you and understand. And other business people, I'm quite sure if they are solicited, they will put a helping hand into a very necessary project, because it is progressive thinking when you think of getting a women's center here.
As a Czech, we well known to the work, but actually we also trying to do some social return. And it's a great honor for me to partner with FCJ, and Chairman Tony Shirley mentioned that's a good opportunity to showing people in Czech really want to return.
So we have been involved in the Morante Urban Center project here, all the way over here. We see that St. Thomas has been waiting for a long time for development, and it's happening, and we are persistent. It goes without saying that women's needs are there, and it's commendable that it has been recognized, and not just recognized but acted upon, and so we're happy to be a part of that.
My aim is to reach out to as many private sector entities within the communities that these women's centers are allocated, to say, hey, engage in your social responsibility. We are with you as much as you are with us.